It's Wednesday, April 2nd, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. A new and virulent outbreak of Ebola in Guinea has killed at least 80 people so far, and is spreading across the West African country at an alarming pace. Cases also have been reported in neighboring Sierra Leone as well as in Liberia. Ebola is one of the world's deadliest infectious diseases and kills 9 out of 10 people infected. Victims bleed internally as well as from their eyes and anus. Guinea's president urged people to remain calm and to take precautions to prevent the spread of the disease. Turkish authorities fired water cannons and tear gas at thousands of protesters in Istanbul, demonstrating against preliminary local election results. Demonstrators say the elections were a sham and are calling for a recount, while Prime Minister Tayyip Erdogan is celebrating his party's victory. Official results aren't expected to be announced for several weeks. The vote has been seen as a referendum on Erdogan's rule, which has faced ongoing violent demonstrations for several months. He's responded with crackdowns on the opposition and has tried to block social media to silence dissent. Myanmar is now trying to use its national census to further marginalize one of its most oppressed ethnic minorities. The census will take a headcount of more than 135 of the nation's ethnic groups, but not the Rohingya. The more than 800,000 members of that ethnic minority will have to identify as being a part of another group, or be left out of the count. Myanmar's Buddhist leaders fear that counting the Rohingya would legitimize their political demands. The Rohingya have been victims of mob violence in the primarily Buddhist country, and tens of thousands live in segregated and squalid camps. In Bolivia, clashes between striking miners and police left 2 dead and blocked traffic on some of the nation's busiest highways. The miners were protesting a new law that will give the state more control over mining rights. As of now, independent mining cooperatives conduct business directly with private companies, but the new law would give the state a monopoly on all mining contracts. Mining leaders say they will keep blocking the country's major highways until their demands are met. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel for more original reporting and documentaries from around the world.